Skydiving is one of the most exciting and challenging sports in the world today. If you live in Canada and you're interested to learn to skydive and become a solo skydiver, well, keep on watching. Hey, it's Catherine Bernier, and as you might know, I'm a Canadian skydiver, and recently the Canadian Sport Parachuting Association, or CSPA, and Skydive Vibes decided to partner up to bring you this video series about how to become a certified skydiver. This series will have videos explaining how to get started and become a solo skydiver, and then how can you progress in the sport through all the certification that the association has. Before we start, you'll find all the links mentioned in this video down in the description, so you can visit them anytime during the video. So let's start right now with how to become a skydiver in Canada. So first things first, you need to experience your first jump. And in Canada, there's 4 possible first jump courses depending on which drop zone you visit. So to experience your first jump, you can do a tandem jump, a first jump progressive freefall, a static line jump, and an instructor assisted deployment or IAD jump. The tandem jump is the most common first jump type across Canada. It involves a minimal amount of training, so approximately 15 to 30 minutes with a certified tandem instructor. Once you are geared up and at the right altitude, you and your instructor will jump out of the plane attached together. This will allow you to have a full free fall and parachute ride. The pro of this first jump course is that you're gonna experience a whole skydive from start to finish without the stress of having you doing everything. Your next option is to do the first jump progressive freefall. The training you'll need prior to your first jump will be approximately of 4 hours. And in that first jump course, you'll get to jump with your own equipment and with 2 certified instructors to hold you during the freefall. They will be there to assist you and also evaluate your freefall skills. You will be given the opportunity to pull your own parachute. Your instructors will be there to assist you with your deployment. Then after your freefall, you're gonna experience a solo canopy descent, and you'll have a CSPA certified instructor to guide you through your landing. This course is a great first step towards you becoming a solo skydiver. The next 2 first jump courses are the instructor assisted deployment or IAD and the static line jump. The training prior to jump will be approximately from 4 to 5 hours. In both options, you'll get to jump at a lower altitude and have a CSPA certified instructor to assist with your deployment. You'll jump alone with your own equipment and you'll experience a free fall of approximately 3 to 5 seconds. You'll then perform basic canopy maneuvers, all guided by a certified instructor. The main difference between those two is the way your canopy will be deployed. With the IAD method, you'll have a certified instructor on the plane holding your pilot chute, and while you're exiting the plane, he will initiate the canopy deployment. With the static line method, you'll be attached to the plane with a line. And as you will be exiting the plane, this line will be the one initiating your canopy deployment. So this method is similar in fashion to the military jump. And even with this method, you'll have an instructor on the plane there to supervise your exit and deployment. So there you go, those are the 4 ways for you to experience skydiving for the first time and get started to become a solo skydiver. Note that those different first jump courses are not offered everywhere, so depending on where you are, you might want to check the drop zone list that we have linked below. That will let you know which drop zone is nearer from you, and then you can call them to know what's available there. So depending on the first jump course that you're gonna do, you will end up in 2 different possible progression paths. The first one, if you start with a tandem skydive or the first jump progressive freefall, you are most likely to end up in the progressive freefall program or PFF. The next one, if you did start with the instructor assisted deployment or the static line jump, you are most likely to end up in the GFF program, which is the gradual freefall progression. Although those programs may differ, they are all designed to develop the same skills and experience to become a fully fledged skydiver. All the courses are following the CSPA skills grid that you can find linked in the description below. This grid is very important and should become your reference throughout your skydiving progression. Alright, so I hope you've liked this video about the first jump courses offered in Canada to help you start in your skydiving progression. So stay tuned, because in the next video we're gonna explain the full progression path to become a solo skydiver. So I'll see you in the next one, and blue skies!